Hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.
All right, today we got welcome. Here is the man of the hour, Mr.
sir.
Norman Powell. It's been a day, has it been?
Yes, it has been.
All right, so we're gonna get straight to it. First off, you're from San Diego. How's it feel to be back?
It's always good to be back, especially in the old stomping grounds at Lincoln High School, where the journey officially started. It's good to see familiar faces, people who have helped me along the way. So to put on this camp here today, part of the foundation, understand the grind, with the ones that helped me accomplish so much in my life, it's amazing.
Yeah. Since you're in town, what's the first meal you gotta get every time you come back home?
Easily, even though it's against my diet, you got to go to the taco shop. And,
Okay, which taco shop we talking about?
Lolitas, Humberto's.
Okay.
I make a stop here and there, but I try to get the healthy options now. No more corn asada fries.
No California burrito.
No more California burrito. Now it's like 5-roll tacos, but it still hit the same.
Yeah, I feel you. Last time we interviewed, a few years ago, you broke down the first time you dunked on somebody here in Lincoln High School. Several years has passed since then. What are your favorite dunks so far in your career?
My favorite dunk so far in my career is dunking on Anthony Davis. My baseline dunk were in the playoffs against Milwaukee, where I dunked on Antetokounmpo and Thon Maker. And then my extended dunk during the finals against Golden State in Toronto. And then more recently, the dunk on in Madison Square Garden on Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah, Julius.
I got that one painted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you've been in the NBA for 10 years, right?
Going on 11, yep.
That's crazy. Time flies, dude. I swear you just came from Toronto. First time back in 19? How do you take care of your body now versus how it was back then when you were first 2, 3, 4 years?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it more now?
I'm definitely feeling it more now. Definitely honing in on my diet. Definitely taking care of my body. I have a PT that I work with, travels with me when I'm working out on the road. But I get body work done every single day, recovery stuff, flushes, working on different things, corrective exercises to get my body moving and in line before my workout, after my workout. I do my own like IVs, float tanks, compression bands.
You do the whole IV thing at home?
I do everything.
It works.
Yeah, Myers cocktail.
Okay.
Really good at replenishing electrolytes and getting your body ready to go. Compression pants. I can go down a gauntlet red light system, hyperbaric chamber.
So it's all Is it more Is it like more preparing before games, or is it more like after?
It's both. It's a mix of both. You definitely have to do both because you want to have your body prepared for the game to perform at a high level, and then you want to do after as well and get into that good routine so you can bounce back and recover quickly. But early in my career, I wasn't doing everything that I'm doing now.
You didn't have no IVs back then.
Yeah, no. I was just like, I'm good,
I'm the same
do
way.
a stretch here and there, and I get straight to it. But now I definitely takes a little longer for me to warm up and get going.
Yeah, I bet. So, how was it like getting that starting role on the Clippers last year? I know you're in the Heat now, but how was that? How was that like?
It was awesome. I think with my career, I've been a plug-and-play guy that you can put me in multiple roles, and I'll just go out there and excel and be a basketball player and help the team win. But to actually have a final chance of going out and being the go-to guy every single night, not just when guys are hurt or guys are in foul trouble or whatever it is, resting, you get plugged into that starting lineup. I had success with that, but to be able to actually every single night, go through the grind of figuring out how you can go out there and be impactful, how you can bounce back from tough games and still be able to perform the next day, or how to, in the moment, you have a tough quarter, how do you bounce back and complete the rest of the game to give your team the best chance of winning. It was a great opportunity for me, something that I've always wanted. A lot of people had me in a box my whole career, so to kind of break out that box and show that, I'm a complete player. I can do a bunch of different things on the court, whatever is needed on any given night, every single night. It was really awesome for me.
Yeah, I was rooting for you. I was so happy. I'm a Laker fan, as you know, but all my friends knew, like your boy Norman on Twitter, like, Norman's, he started. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Snubbed him out of the All-Star, but I mean, it is. I voted for you plenty of times, man.
I appreciate it.
So getting traded is part of the business. What's more difficult, adjusting to the new organization environment or saying goodbye to your old one?
I think it's a mix of both, because, you build great relationships with not only your teammates, but people don't see the everyday people behind the scenes, the basketball operations, the medical staff, people you see every single day that help you prepare each and every night for the games. That you build really a close relationship with them. They're helping you. They're helping your family. So saying goodbye to those relationships is always tough. And then going in and learning, creating new ones with a new team, seeing how you fit in. I think the biggest thing, and I've been traded middle of the season. I think that's really tough. Being traded in the off season is a little better because you have more time to prep, and then you can actually go into a full training camp, not just halfway through the season and try to figure everything out right there in that moment and go play. But yeah, just learning a whole new organization, learning a whole new set of players, set of plays, how they want you to play. It's definitely nerve-wracking because you hear a lot of guys that get traded and it don't pan out. I think that was my biggest fear after my first time being traded. Like, will I be able to still produce at the same level with this team because you're used to the offensive flow and rhythm. Now you're going into a whole different offensive flow and rhythm. Like, does your game translate? So I think that's like one of the nerve-wracking things.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I can't even imagine how it's on a random Tuesday, you get traded on a Thursday, and how does that? I mean, just quickly walk me through like learning the sets. Like, I've always wondered that watching the game because you go from, I don't know, what was that? Was it Portland going to the Clippers?
Mm-hmm.
How do you go about that?
Well, one of the things that
you straight talk to, hey coach, what are we doing?
Yeah. So one of the things I actually
fill you in.
like it was actually very smooth going from the Trailblazers to the Clippers because Chauncey came from T-Lou the year before, so they have the same exact plays and sets, just different names and things like that.
Okay, gotcha.
But it was the same plays and things, so like it was very easy for me to make the transition, know my reads, know where I'm coming from, where my teams were going to be, because they ran the same exact plays. So that was very easy.
These are the things I'm always like, I'm a basketball mind, so I'm always like, oh, he must know the plays.
But the one from when I got traded from Toronto to Portland, that was really tough because you're playing off of two ball-dominant, prolific scorers in Dame and CJ, right? So now when I got traded, I was the one that was on ball, doing my thing, playing with Fred and Pascal, and we were all, making it work together with Kyle and everything, and we know each other, we know the plays. But going into an offense where those two guys are the head of the snake and trying to figure out how they play, what their reads are, when it's time to be aggressive, when it's time to, get them going and things like that. I think that was more tough because the plays were so different, and you only have about like maybe 24 hours to like learn the sets and learn what's going on.
So your awareness got to be like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, defense you could always.
Yeah, defense is good because
right?
It's rotations and communication.
Yeah. So we're gonna maneuver to Miami now. Your role in Miami. How do you feel about your role in Miami, and how will it fit your game?
I think honestly, it's going to be very seamless. Like I said, I've always been a plug-and-play player. I think a lot of their offense is very open concepts, similar to how we ran things when I was in Toronto. I think me and Tyler being on the floor, having us on both opposite sides of the corner, coming out, flying off screens and pin down dribble handoffs with Bam, three-man action is going to be very tough because you got guys that can shoot, you got a roll, lob threat, a guy that can play in the mid-range, a guy that can come off and shoot threes, a guy that can attack the basket. So we can do so many different things, and then we have great guys on the team that can also play and play make, catch and shoot, catch and drive. So I think there's going to be a lot of ball movement, a lot of confusion for defenses and how they want to take things away. So I'm really excited about it. My game fits them perfectly, high tempo playing in transition, playing with pace. I think it'd be really good. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, understand the grind in Miami. I was thinking when I heard about it, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, the grind is headed to the 305, and so I think just my mentality and my approach to the game fits everything that they've built, their organization and what it stands for. The coaches are super excited. The organization is super excited to have me, so I'm excited to actually put that jersey on and get going.
Coach Bo. Quick, what are your three favorite arenas you played in?
My three favorite arenas to play in.
Well, you wake up, you're like, I'm going over there. It's cool. You look forward to it.
I love playing in Miami.
Okay.
I love playing in Madison Square Garden.
Ooh. Always wanted to watch a game there.
And then, I mean, they call it crypto now, but I always love playing there. Yeah, Staples Center.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Staples, Kobe's birthday today.
Yeah, sir. Happy birthday, Kobe.
Kobe, Mamba. You had one of your best seasons last year, almost landing an all-star selection. How do you continue to evolve your game continuously? Is it more mental now in this part of your career, or?
I think it's both, you know, and I have the same approach. And a lot of people always ask, like, how do you keep getting better, this, and this? Honestly, it's just my approach to the game, how much I pour into it. My workout regimen is the same. I don't put anything above the work. You know, I don't play before work. Work comes before the play, and the play is very limited and under control, you know, because I don't want to limit or set myself back. But it's just about my commitment to the game. You know, I give everything to it, and I work on it on and off the floor, whether that's watching video, taking care of my body. You know, as you get older, you know, you can't go as hard and do everything that you were doing when you're 22, 23. But, you know,
Unfortunately, it's true.
Just being a little smarter, you know, working more technical parts of the game, and then just mentally, you know, learning the game and learning how to bring yourself into the present moment, practicing mindfulness, not getting too high or too low, but really staying even keel and working through every situation. I think that's what helps me keep improving.
I see that when we're out here, you're just, you know, always attentive to everyone and who's working hard, and I appreciate you coming out here every single summer, man. Like, it's been great. Random question: have you ever gone to a random open gym, like just low key, and just start hooping, like at a 24 or at LA? I mean, you don't want to get hurt. Like like if I was a basketball NBA player, and just, you know. I think just to troll out somebody, or just to get a workout in.
When I was younger, I used to do that. Like when I was coming back, was when I was in Toronto, but I was living in LA at the time. So in the summer, I'd pull up to a 24-hour fitness with one of my boys, and
no idea.
randomly show up and play, or I play in a random men's league.
So I've always thought that here at Bubba, if you've been in Munich. I was like,
So I've done it a few times. Now, not as much. More controlled NBA guys, overseas guys, professional guys, or even college hoopers.
Do the players know that you're in the NBA, or you're?
You know, I think once you walk in, it's kind of hard for them not to know, because like they're part of the basketball.
Obviously. Yeah, that's true.
But I think they're more like shocked, like, oh, is it? Oh, that's crazy, you know. But I used to definitely do that more in my younger part, early stages of my career.
All right, man. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for this interview. I appreciate you, Norman.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for the
always.
time.
No problem,
Thank you for the
no
time.
problem.
Understand the grind.
Yes, sir. Every day.
Every summer. Next summer, we'll be right back. We'll be back here in Lincoln High School.
Yep.
And Norman, thank you, signing off. He's off to Miami.
Yes,
it's
sir.
tired. It's been all day. Appreciate you, Norman.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
brother. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yes. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.